Okay, let's come to child's pose. Go ahead and take your hips towards your heels. Let the arms reach forward, but drop the elbows down onto the mat. Shoulders roll away from ears. Go ahead and just find some breath here as you start to arrive. Take a few cleansing breaths. Nice long inhales in through the nose and really long exhales out through your mouth. Good. Try to take a few breaths just like that, lengthening the inhale and lengthening your exhale. And then start to walk the hands towards the right side of the mat or even off of it. Shift the hips towards the heel or even beyond. And if you want to take the right hand back towards the bottom of your mat, push against the mat and shift a little further. And then bring your right hand forward and then try to walk to the other side, finding that same opening on your left side body. The left hip shifting a little bit more. Take the left hand down if you can and push again. And then both hands come to the front of the mat. Press your hands together, straight fingers, and then let the thumbs come right back behind your head. Good, and then as your hands come down to the floor, look towards them, spreading the fingers. Just come to all fours. And now trying to close your breath if you can, find Ujjayi. The inhale to lift the chin, letting the belly drop towards the mat. The exhale to tuck the chin and round your back. Good, try it again. Nice long inhale, lift the chin, let the belly drop. Exhale, tuck the chin, round through the back. Good, one more time. Nice long inhale. Exhale, rounded back. Good, and then find a neutral spine. So lift the right leg away from your mat. You're going to rotate the inner thigh so that the toes face downward. And then bring the toes down to the back of the mat. Reach the heel to the back wall. If you want to lift your left knee, then lift your left knee. Good, and then let both knees come down to the mat. Straighten the left leg, letting the toes point downward. Now bring the toes to the floor. Press the heel to the back wall. If you want to lift your right knee, lift it. Good, and now both knees drop down. And then both feet step back for plank pose. Find engagement, legs on, belly on, breath on. Head forward, heels back. Good, now pick up the hips as you come into downward facing dog. Go ahead and walk out your dog. Bend the right knee. Try to lower the left heel to the floor. Switch sides. Good, now bend both knees. Look to the front of the mat. Lightly hop or step. Inhale there. Exhale, find ragdoll, a version that works for you. Maybe the knees need to soften a bit. Good, relax the face, relax the jaw. Nod the head yes. Nod the head no. And then as you drop the hands, press into the feet, come up, a roll or a sweep. Good, just take the hands to the heart. Good. Surya Namaskara A, we'll inhale, reach up, big breath. Exhale, fold. Look forward, take it back to the push-up. Good. Strong legs bring you down, chaturanga, up dog. Then find that downward facing dog. Feel free to modify the push-ups. Hold plank, hit down dog, or use your knees for low cobra. Bend the knees, pick up the hips, take the feet to the front of the mat. Inhale there. Exhale, fold. Press up, reach up, lengthen. Fold again, Uttanasana. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, take your push-up. Good, engage, lowering down. Tops of the feet to the floor, lift up. Then find that downward dog. If you need to sigh out, but breathe. Then bend the knees, lift the hips, take the feet to the front. Inhale there. Exhale, fold. Come up, reach up. Again, lift. Fold once more, Uttanasana. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, take your push-up. Good, upward dog. Then come to downward dog. Bring the right leg up. See about bending the knee, dropping the head. Good, step the right foot through. Find a moment in your runner's lunge. And then purposely pivot the back foot and the heel down as you rise into warrior one. Good, lift the arms. Cradle the back of the head. See if you can lift the heart. And then as arms come back up, take the inhale. Exhale, lower. Take the push-up. Modified or otherwise. Good. Inhaling left leg up. Bend the knee. Drop the head. Bring your left foot through. Hover in that runner's lunge. Just a moment. And then let the heel drop the edge of the foot. Lift arms up. Warrior one. Good. Bring that cradle to the back of the head again. Lift the chest. Arms up. And then exhale, hands down to move through. So nice breath. Lower down, exhale. Big inhale. Then find down dog. Good. Keep the head down. Just drop the heels to the right side of the mat. Then turn the head to the left. And then heels to the other side. Look towards the right now. Heels to the back of the mat. Bend your knees. Lift the hips. Take the feet to the front. Inhale there. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees. Bring the arms up for Utkatasana. Good. Watch the shrug of the shoulders. Soften. And then fold. Uttanasana. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, find the push-up. Good. Nice. Find down dog. Lifting the right leg up. Again, the option to bend the knee. Open through the hip. This is an option. Knee to nose. You're going to exhale to round. Inhale to lift. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale to lift. One more time. Bring it in. Step the foot forward for warrior one. Good. Make sure that back foot is placing. Open the hips and the chest. Take warrior two. And then reverse it. So drop the left hand to the back body. Find that opening in the front side. Then open the arms and interlace the hands behind your back. Lead with the left hip and the shoulder. Bow into humble warrior. Drop the head. Trust the legs. Relax the face and the jaw. Good. When you take the hands down, you're just going to keep the left hand to the floor. Take the right arm up. Maybe the back heel might need to lift. Good. Let the hand come down and let the back foot just lightly step to the front. Bend your knees. Bring the arms up. Soften the shoulders. Exhale, fold. Look forward. Take it back to your push-up. Good. Modify if you need to. We'll meet in down dog. And then inhale, left leg up. Bend the knee, open through the hip. Bring the knee to the nose, round. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, lift. One more time, bring it in. Then step the foot forward, placing the back foot down, warrior one. Good. Open out, warrior two. Reverse it. Take your back hand to the back leg. And then open the arms and find a bind behind your back. Move with the right hip and the shoulder as you bow forward. Head drops. Open through the upper and the mid back. Good. Take a little twist as you drop your right hand down now. Left arm comes up. Good. Take the hand down and step the back foot forward. We'll bend the knees, lift the arms, Utkatasana, soften the shoulders. Good, you're gonna find the exhale as you sweep to Ardha, hands back, chest forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale, sweep back. Inhale, lift. Good, one more time, sweep. Fold, go ahead, straighten the legs, wiggle the feet apart, just hip width distance. Take a hold of the big toes, Padangustasana. So you're going to lift and lengthen, and then fold over the legs. Relax the face, lift the shoulders up and away from the ears. Good, let go of the toes and walk your feet as wide as your mat as you come into a squat. Good, try to keep the back nice and flat, the belly on. If you want to push into your inner thighs, try to. Good, deep breath. Awesome, when your hands come down, you might lean into the arms as you move into crow pose, Bakasana, or just a little attempt. Good, see if the big toes can touch. And then either step or hop back to move through a push-up or just go right to down dog. Good, inhale, bring the right leg up again, bend the knee, drop the head. If you flip your dog and you're ready to, go ahead and lightly let the foot drop down, press into the feet. Good, bring your hand back to the floor, lift the right leg. Pull your knee to your nose just once and step right out to warrior two. Place the back foot and the heel down. Good, reverse it again. Take the left hand to the back body. And then when you open back up, find your side angle. Dropping the right elbow to the front thigh, take the left arm to the front wall. Keep breathing, and if there's a variation, maybe binding, go ahead and take that. Good, keep breath moving. Nice. Go ahead and unwrap the bind, taking that twist again. You're going to drop the top hand down, lift the right arm up, and then right hand drops down, step to the front of the mat. Bend your knees. Good. Lift the arms. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Look forward and then take it back to a push-up or modified version. Good, then come back to down dog. Inhaling the left leg up. If you're bending your knee and flipping your dog, right away, press into the feet, lift the heart. Awesome, the hand comes down, the leg lifts. Knee to nose just once, and then step right out to warrior two, placing the back foot and the heel down. Reverse it, so keep the bend in the front knee, keep it centered, keep the quad active. And then open the arms as you move into your side angle. Start with the elbow to the thigh and the right arm up and over. Good. Take a bind if that's what you do. Unwrap and take your twist. Right hand down, left arm up. And then let the hand come down and bring the back foot forward again, bending the knees, bring the arms up, Utkatasana. Good, watch the shoulders. Exhale to Ardha, big breath. Inhale to lift. Exhale, sweep back. Inhale to lift. One more time, sweep back. If you can move into the balls of the feet, let the heels come up, use your thighs. Move back to the heels, pick up your toes. Try it again, pick up the heels. Take it back, lift the toes. Come forward again, heels up. Squat if it's appropriate, dropping the hips to the heels and then knees open, or walk your feet wide again. Good, if the feet are touching, we're rounding. You're lifting up the low belly, the middle of the back, broadening the upper back. Good, and then when your hands come back to the front, try Bakasana number 2 or your attempt at that. Lean into the arms, lift the toes. Good, and then step back or take Chaturanga. Good, come right over the toes. Come to your downward facing dog. Good, move to plank. Super strong legs, belly on. Vashisthasana, letting the right hand move to the center of the mat. Feel free to drop the right knee down. Feet stacked, feet staggered, or maybe top leg lifts. Good. Bring the hand down. If the leg's lifted, bring it down. Find plank again. And then switch sides, moving the hand to the center of the mat, rolling onto the outer edges of the feet. Modify with knee down or forearm and elbow down. Good. Lower the leg, lower the hand back to plank again. And then start with knees first, then chin, then chest lowering to the floor. Find a moment in low cobra. The inhale, the chest comes up. Exhale, chest down. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, chest down. Good, one last time, chest up. Let the hands float, let the feet float. Extend, feet back, head forward. Good, and then take the hands down and make a little pillow. Release everything. Good. Go ahead, straighten the legs, wiggle the feet in towards one another, scissoring in the thighs. See if you can take a bind, reaching behind your back. Lift your chest, lift your feet. Keep breath moving all the way up into the chest and the sternum. Good. Calm down, take a breath or two. One last lift, scissor in the thighs, press into the tops of the feet. Lift the chest, lift the legs. Feel free to try one foot in at a time as you reach for that foot, or taking a hold of both feet for bow pose, Dhanurasana. Kick back, but let the legs assist the lift of the chest. Good. Gently come down. If you're relaxed, or let the head down, lift the feet, and then let them move side to side for that windshield wiper movement. And then go ahead and take the feet down, hands by your ribs as you come back to child's pose. If you want to move your hips from heel to heel or walk side to side, do so. Good, then come back to all fours and take a round of cat-cow. Inhale, lift the chin, let the belly drop. Exhale, tuck the chin, round. Good, one more time, nice long inhale. Exhale, round. Good, neutral, and then step back. If you want to take yourself through a push-up, do so. Good, and then inhaling, right leg comes up. So maybe you're bending the knee and flipping your dog for that first time or second time. Good, and then step the right foot through, come back out to warrior two, placing the feet and opening up. Good, reverse it again as you drop the back hand to the back leg, start to straighten the front leg, quad active. Open arms bring you into Trikonasana, triangle, let the hand come down. Good, keep breathing. Good, so look to the front foot, let your knee bend, and then see if you can lift the back leg off the floor as you come out to your half moon. Good, toes face the same direction as the hips and the chest. If you're taking Chapasana, you might bend the knee of the top leg and reach for the foot. Good, let go of the foot, bring your left hand down, rotating the left inner thigh, and then try to bring the right hand off the floor. Good, nice. Footprint to the back wall. Let the hand come down to the mat. See about folding towards your right leg and your standing leg split. Good. If you want to move your hands a little further and take a few chances at hopping up, try to lift the leg, lean into the hands. Good. Awesome. When you're finished, you're going to find ragdoll. Wow. Susie, you too. Good. And then when you're ready, come up to stand. Awesome. Wiggle your feet together. Bend your knees for Utkatasana. Good. Just let the right foot lift and then cross your right thigh over your left. Modify the arms. Maybe right elbow under left or some variation. Good, breath moving, maybe you stay upright, or if you know the transition and you like to fold forward, go ahead and find it. Good, and then inhale brings you up, Unwrap as you exhale. Lift your arms, lift your knee. Good, and then take the knee and the hip out to the side. Find tree pose. Good, let the foot come above or below the knee. And then play around here. You might start to bring the hands up, look up. Good, if arms are up, bring the hands back to the center of the chest and lower your foot to the floor. Good, let's shake that out and take your vinyasa. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Look forward, take it back to a push-up or a modified version. Good. And then inhaling, left leg up, bend the knee, maybe flip your dog another time or your first time. Good. Then bring your knee forward and then step right out to warrior two. Open up. Good, reverse it. Drop the back hand to the back body. Start to straighten the front leg, keeping activity in the quad and not locking your knee. Trikonasana, triangle pose. Hand down, the other arm stacks above it. Not super weighty in the wrist. Use the core. Good, try to keep this opening as you just look down and bend your front knee. Lifting the back leg away from the mat. Ardha Chandrasana, open up. Keep breathing. Nice. Take Chapasana if you're reaching for the foot. Let the foot go. Lower your right hand down now. Rotate the right inner thigh. And then take the left arm towards the ceiling. Good. Hand comes down. Fold into your standing leg split. A couple breaths. And then try to keep the hands on the mat as you lean into them, lifting that leg. Don't feel like both legs have to come up immediately. Awesome. Whenever you're finished, take it to ragdoll. And then from there, walk the feet in, bend the knees, and lift up. Utkatasana again. This time, lift the left foot off the mat, cross left thigh over right, maybe left elbow under right. Maybe transition or stay lifted. Good. Uncross, lifting your arm, or folding, whichever. Lifting the arms and lifting the knee. Good, take the knee and the hip out to the side for tree pose, or your version of that. Not resting your foot on the knee though. Good, and then you'll inhale, slowly unwrap, foot to the floor, hands at the heart. Good, let's take your last standing vinyasa. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Look forward, take it to a push-up or modify your push-up. Good, inhaling the right leg up, bend the knee, open through the hip, and then bring your knee forward for pigeon. If you're taking the variation on the back, go for it. Nice. Set it up and then see about just slowly inching forward. Good, try to keep the breath moving, not letting the mind take over. And then feel free to stay right where you are. If there's a version of this you want to take, whether it's threading the needle, bringing the left arm underneath you, or working to sit up and reach for the back foot, binding your pigeon. Good, and then if the back foot is lifted or you're threading the needle, gently lift up enough. Tuck the back toes behind you, pick up your hips to step back. If you want to take yourself through a push-up, do so. And then inhaling the left leg up, bend the knee, and then move the left knee forward for pigeon on this side. Good, take a moment to sit up tall and that back leg nice and long, and then come forward. And then the variation, that's for you, threading the needle. This time it would be bringing the right arm underneath you or lifting the back foot to reach for it. And then if you're threading the needle or lifting the foot, slowly release or come up. Tuck the back foot behind you, lift up once more, step back, maybe cycle through your push-up, or you can just meet in down dog. And then go ahead, bend the knees, lift the hips, lightly hop or step to the front and come to a seat. Yep. You're gonna step the feet out in front of you, bend your knees. Good, reach behind the knees and lift the feet. Lift the heart, so we're sitting, ladies. Yep, good, not that easy. And then let go of the legs. You can keep knees bent, but heart stays lifted. Drop the right heel to the floor. Lift it. Left heel to the floor. Lift it. Both heels drop. They lift. Maybe straight legs for full Navasana, but listen to your body. Good, nice, long, deep breaths. Feet flex. Start to lower for canoe, so head up and feet up, but back supported. Bring the right leg up. Lower it. Left leg up. Lower it. Hold canoe. Lower everything down. Good. Wiggle your feet. Then step the feet in and just gently rock your knees from side to side. Good. And then go ahead and try to cross your right thigh back over your left. Maybe work with the shoulders, right elbow under left, or even hands at the heart. Keeping the knees above the hips. Let the head come up. Pulse or stay lifted for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, head and shoulders come down, uncross the legs and the arms. And then we'll reverse. So crossing left over right, maybe left elbow under right. Lift back up, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Head and shoulders down, uncross the legs. Knees are in at your chest and give your back a little bit of rocking here. Good, and then let the feet come down to the mat with knees bent. Arms out to a T for your first bridge pose. If you're taking a block, bring it underneath the sacrum. If you want to start to then interlace the hands underneath your low back, do that. Make sure you're pressing into the feet and engaging your inner thighs. Good, come down, take a breath. Next one, press into the feet, inhale, lift up. Exhale, come down. One more time, find that bridge, or if you're taking your full wheel, give it a try here. Good, and then bring the hips down. Let the feet touch, let the knees open wide. Supta Baddha Konasana. And then go ahead and let the knees come back towards one another. Pull the right knee to the chest. And then the left knee in. Back rock, side to side. And then let the feet face up with bent knees for happy baby. Good, you can stay right there, or you can rock here as well. Good, and then go ahead and release the feet, but bring the knees back to the chest. Rock forward and back if it's appropriate for the back. A few times until you can roll all the way up to sit. And then straighten the legs. So just bring the hands slightly forward to the hips, fingers forward, push down but lengthen, and then fold into Paschimottanasana. Good, take time getting there, just eking out length over the legs. Good, and then when you're ready to slowly sit up, do so. And now slide the feet in with feet touching, knees open, Baddha Konasana. Good, keep tall on this first one. If you need a wider diamond shape, give yourself that. And then just start to lean forward. Think your head is heading towards the front of the mat. Good, and then go ahead and slowly sit up. For this next one, let the back round, tuck in the chin, lift up the middle of the back. Good, and head is headed towards the feet. Good, and then go ahead and slowly sit up. Keep the hands binding the feet or the legs. Just drop the right ear towards the right shoulder. Give it some time to find some opening in the left side of the neck. And then go ahead and bring the head up and let the other side, left ear towards left shoulder. Head up. Good. Let the knees come back together. And then just straighten the legs again. Step the right foot towards you. Take that left arm around for a seated twist, being mindful. Spine long and big, long, deep breaths. Good, and then turn your chin forward, straighten the leg, and then switch sides, bringing the other foot in. Taking the right arm around, look to the back. Good, look to the front. Let both legs straighten out in front of you. See if you can walk your hands behind you. Your fingers point towards your bottom. Find reverse tabletop. If east-west isn't for you, you're going to pick up the hips and step feet in or straighten the legs. Good. Start to lower the hips down to the floor. Legs are straight. Arms straight out in front of the shoulders. Belly on. We're going to come back to recline, and if you can hit canoe, do so. Bringing the right leg up. See if you can reach for it. First, get the back ribs off the floor, and then bring the leg towards your face. Good. Switch sides, bringing the other leg in. Maybe get back ribs off the floor. Good. Awesome. Lower back to hover. Find your canoe. And then let everything come down. Good. Wiggling the feet again. Then step the feet in again and just gently rock the knees from side to side. And then bring your knees to the chest. And just slowly move from side to side again. Good. And then let the legs lift straight up towards the ceiling. You can take that block to the low back for supported legs up the wall, or shoulder stand if it's appropriate for you. Good, hips up. Nice. Take several long breaths with legs up. And then if you're moving the toes overhead from shoulder stand, finding plow pose, bring the toes overhead. And then bend your knees. See if the knees can just press against the forehead or the ears. And then gently roll to the floor. Try to keep control. And once your low back is down, just keep the knees in at the chest. Good. And then just go ahead and drop your knees to the right side of the mat. Turn the head to look to the left. And then go ahead, let the knees fall to the other side as you look towards the opposite direction, your right. And then go ahead and bring the knees in again. Take the arms around the fronts of your knees now. Bring your head up. Inhale as you do. Exhale as you lower, find Shavasana. Take a moment, fidget, adjust, and then stillness.
Thank you for listening to our podcast. We hope you get the opportunity to visit our studio in Cincinnati and take a live class. To learn more about Move Your Hide, please visit us at www.moveyourhide.com.